So welcome to new tutorial, guys. Today we are going to discuss about smart dimension. So for that I am selecting new part file, selecting plane. So what is smart dimension? Smart dimension is used for defining your sketch or your geometric relation. You can access smart dimension many ways. You can select it from command manager, or you can go to drop down menu, select tools and go to dimension and select smart dimension from here. Simply select right click and select smart dimension from here as well. Or for shortcut toolbar menu, you just simply press S key on your keyboard and you can select smart dimension from here as well. So we have varieties of smart dimension. Majorly we have three types of smart dimension which are used mostly in for giving geometric dimension or defining your scale. First is radial dimension, another is linear dimension or circular dimension. So radial dimension is used to give dimension to any arc or any slot or like ellipse or other type of circular entity. And circular dimension is used to give dimension to any circle or semicircle. Linear dimension is for giving dimension to any line or height, or if you want to give dimension, if you want to measure any height or width, linear dimension are used. So mostly if you don't want to select any particular dimension, then you can simply select a smart dimension. It includes all kind of dimension and it's a very convenient and user-friendly function in SolidWorks. So for explaining this smart dimension function, I'm just simply draw one sketch. And now I'm going to give smart dimension to my geometry. So if you want to give dimension to any entity, just take your cursor near to that entity and it's turned into yellow color and simply select it. Okay. So you can see as I select this dimension, my all sketch becomes yellow. That means if I give dimension to this R, then my sketch become over-defined. So I am leaving right now for as it is. So there is three way to defining your sketch. One is underdefined, over-defined, or fully defined. So underdefined means your sketch still need more dimension. Overdefined means your sketch has way more dimension than it's needed. So best practice for doing sketching, always try to give fully defined sketch, or always try to give enough dimension to make your sketch fully defined. So how you come to know? You can know your sketch is fully defined, underdefined, or overdefined from here, or you can also know by geometric entity color. So if your sketch is underdefined, then your geometric entity color shows you blue, or it is in a blue color. That means it is underdefined. Or if turned into black color, that means your sketch become fully defined. Or if it is in yellow color, as we see previously, then your sketch is over defined. So for now I am trying to my sketch is underdefined, so I'm trying to give more other dimension to make my sketch. So you can see I have given all kind of dimension, and this make my sketch fully defined, and it is also changed its geometric entity color, and it's turned into black color. So that's where you can make your sketch fully defined. And you can also, if your sketch is too way more complicated and you do not know like how to where to give dimension, and that is another, SolidWorks is also giving auto dimensioning option. From here you can give fully, you can make your sketch by giving all of dimension from here. I just show you. Now I'm just simply go to this display and delete relation icon, and go to fully defined sketch, and simply select all entities in sketch and calculate. So it's automatically calculate all the dimension by itself, and you simply press yes, okay. And if you want to modify your dimension, then you can simply double click on that dimension. You can modify your dimension three ways. First, you can change the value by rotating this spin box, or you can change it from this pressing these arrow keys, or simply double click on that. So another important thing in SolidWorks, if you want to give any limit, tolerance, or if you want to add any symbol or give additional symbol to define your, or to give information, more information to your client, then you can do it from here in the dimension, from dimension property bar. Let's say if I want to give some tolerance in this two dimension, or this dimension, I simply double click on that one, that dimension. It's open property manager on left side of your window, and it has several options. You can see over here. One is style, tolerance, precision. One is dimension tags. So here from tolerance and precision option, you can give whatever the tolerance or limit or any kind of feet you want to give, you can give it from here. So if I select simply limit over here, it gives me two limits, upper limit and lower limit. If I change it to 0.02 both the side, then it gives me upper limit and lower limit of my dimension. You can change it document style, or whatever, how many numbers you want after decimal. You can change your decimal value from here as well. This is called your primary value. So 5 centimeter is your primary value, and those are your limits. And you can add an equation from here. We will learn equation thing in a future tutorial. It's a more advanced level sketching. It's a very convenient and very useful tool for advanced modeling. If you want to give any kind of symbol over here, let's say if I want counterbore symbol or tap symbol or diameter symbol, I can add it from here. Let's say I want tap symbol here, then you can see it's automatically appear over here. Or let's say I want another symbol, then simply click over here and cancel your tap symbol and go to select another counterbore symbol. So you can see that countable symbol appears over here. So friends, if you want to change your leader style or your dimension line style, then you can change it from this leader option, and you can see it has varieties of other options. So you can select your leader style or your arrow style from here, and you can simply change your dimension line style if you want if you want your dimension line and convert it into the construction, or for reference you can make it dotted line or whatever line style you want to change. You can change it from here. You can change the line thickness or your arrow thickness, everything from here. So I press yes for now. So friends, I want to talk about another important function during giving dimension, how to lock or unlock your cursor. So for that we need another sketch. Let's say if I want to give dimension over here and I want angle dimension, so I simply select this tool line. You can see whenever wherever the cursor I am taking, its dimension style and dimension arrows are also changed. So here it gives me angle from outer side, and here it gives me angle from inner side. So if I want to lock the dimension, you can see on you can see the mouse button near the cursor. You just need to simply press right click to unlock it, so it is no more showing other option. If you want another option, then simply again press right click to unlock it, so it shows you another option. This is very convenient option for locking or unlocking your cursor. So that's it in a dimension, smart dimension. I just show you one more thing. You can also change your dimension if you exit your sketch. So for now I just delete. I just exit the sketch, and if you select on that sketch option, so you can change the dimension from here as well. If you are outside of sketch, then also you can change the dimension. It's a new option in this 2018 SolidWorks. It's very convenient also. For now I'm just selecting. I will explain extrude command in future tutorial. For now I'm just giving the sketch and extrude it for 5 centimeter. Okay, so if you want to change your view or simply pan your feature, then you can simply press your wheel on your mouse and you can pan it, or you can rotate the wheel and you can zoom it or zoom out. You can also change your wheel from this view orientation option and select any view, any kind of view that you want to do or you want to select. It's for top view, front view, or you can also simply press shortcut keys. You can see here every view have their own shortcut key, like control 5. This view has control, front view has control 1, control left view has control 3. You can directly press those shortcuts and change your view as well. You can change it isometric, dimetric, trimetric option from here, or you can simply want to rotate your feature, you can simply rotate by pressing arrow key on your keyboard as well.